How did you find the previous final matches for English Premier League 2024 last Sunday?
Different teams displayed different characteristics together with their fans.
Now, talk about Manchester City.
Manchester City acted as a fire extinguisher.
Yes.
Manchester City acted as a silencer.
Yes.
Manchester City acted as a soundproof.
Yeah.
Because this is the time when they had to lower and reduce the volume of Arsenal fans.
True.
Who are going to make a lot of noise for the next 1 year. Yes. If at all they took the EPL.
Yes.
What do you think?
Manchester City proved that it can beat any team.
Yes.
Left, right, and center.
Yeah.
Without fear or favor.
Yes. Manchester City fans.
Yes.
They are used to winning ways. So when Manchester City took the EPL, it was like usual to them. Yeah. It's like nothing had happened. So there was no need of unnecessary celebrations in town. Even after the match, everyone went back to their normal businesses. Yes. As if nothing has happened.
True.
Manchester City beat up their opponent as if they are just playing a normal usual game.
Yes.
And those from South Africa, you can agree with me that those who underestimated Manchester City can remain with a Zulu saying, which says that ibuvesi lisinwane esile umma libonwa kude.
Yes!
Meaning that a lion can be seen as a beautiful animal from far. Yes. But let it reach near.
What about Arsenal?
Arsenal acted as a winning team.
Yes!
Arsenal was ready to lift the trophy.
Yes.
The world around was prepared to see Arsenal lift the trophy, knowing that Manchester City was going to lose their match.
Yes.
Arsenal fans had organized the winners' parties in different nightclubs around the world. Arsenal fans had bought champagne to splash around the streets when Arsenal wins. Arsenal fans had painted the world red with Arsenal jerseys. What do you think?
Arsenal fans began making a lot of noise around the world. Yes. As if they had won the trophy.
Yes.
You can imagine even before the match had started.
Yes. Arsenal fans were watching 2 matches at a go. They were watching Manchester City's match, knowing that they were going to lose and they were going to win and lift the trophy.
Yes.
But soon as Manchester City started slapping goals against their opponents,
yes,
Arsenal fans lost hope. They cancelled their winners' parties. They started taking the champagne back to the depot. Yes. They started removing their jerseys while keeping them in the bag. Yes. But remember, Arsenal finishing second means that Arsenal is better than Liverpool, better than Manchester United, yes, better than Tottenham, better than Chelsea, and better than the rest of the teams.
Yeah.
Meaning that next season, they might come back bigger, stronger, and dangerous, and they should not be disregarded in any way. Yes. Those in Nigeria can agree with this with a Hausa saying that haki dakare na shikan soni makaido. Meaning that grass that you disregard can injure your eye one day.
What do you think about Liverpool?
Liverpool behaved as gentlemen, satisfied and civilized. Yes. And they understood that yes, they have been winning these things and now it is time for others to win. Yes. They understood that this is the nature of the game and next time better. What do you think?
Liverpool had nothing to celebrate about and they had nothing to lose about.
Yes, this time Liverpool fans behaved like Americans because they were democratic and liberal. Yes! And whether Arsenal or Manchester City won, it was none of their businesses. They were not in for any kind of hullabaloo. But remember, Liverpool is a team which does not fear any team in EPL.
Yes.
Those in DRC Congo can agree with me with the Alingala saying that Embula Embakanga Mokonzite, meaning that the rain does not fear the authority of the king. Okay. So Liverpool will come back strong, dangerous, and better. And they cannot wait any longer. There is another Lingala saying from Congo which goes that Zalazala Mokomboso Azanga Mokila. Meaning that because of waiting too long, a gorilla lost its tail.
Let's talk about Manchester United.
Manchester United fans were the loudest this time round. They celebrated as if they have won the trophy. They made parties. They splashed champagnes. They danced till morning while wearing their Manchester United jerseys.
Yes.
They drove around the streets while hooting loudly. Just because of one thing.
What is that?
Just because Arsenal had failed to carry the trophy.
I know.
One thing about Man U and Arsenal fans is that they are sworn enemies for years. And any loss for Arsenal is a big win for Manchester United and vice versa. Or how do you think?
Manchester United fans did not mind whether they are number 8 or number last on the table.
Yes.
As long as Arsenal failed to win the trophy.
Yes.
That was enough for them.
Yes.
Yes.
One thing Manchester United fans have failed to see is that as Manchester United was sinking towards the bottom of the table, Arsenal was skyrocketing towards the top of the table. And something needs to be done. So those loud noises that you happened to hear that Sunday were the noises from Manchester United fans who were overwhelmed with joy because Arsenal had failed to carry that trophy by a whisker. But Manchester United is a big team in history, in the world and in England, though it was quite a hard one for Manchester United fans to celebrate against their noisy rivals Arsenal. Those in Kenya and Tanzania can agree with me with this saying that goes, that nyani haoni kundule, kuona la mwenzie.
Meaning what?
Meaning that a monkey does not look at its own buttocks. It looks at the buttocks of the fellow monkey and laughs.
Tottenham Hotspurs.
Tottenham Hotspur acted as the usual suspect. Tottenham Hotspur was the most comfortable team in the whole of English Premier League.
Yes.
For them, finishing number 5 was the usual, normal and already a win to them because they have operated around that position for very many years.
Yes.
What do you think?
Their fans were not surprised with anything.
Yes.
Because that is their area of operation.
Yes.
For them, they were just there to protect their usual 5th position.
Yes.
And watch other things unfold.
Yeah, Tottenham Hotspur is a very strong team.
Yes.
And sometimes a hard nut to crack. Tottenham Hotspur also have thirst for that trophy.
Yes.
Even those in Ethiopia can agree with me with Amharic saying that ye abai wenizi liji inikwani wiha yitemali. Meaning that even the son of the river Nile thirsts for water.
Of course. And here comes Chelsea.
Chelsea is one of the strongest teams in EPL. Their fans know that. Fans from other teams know that. Chelsea is just like a sleeping lion which is just taking a nap, refresh, come back and attack again. Chelsea could have taken a number of EPL trophies, but right now they are just restructuring because its ownership changed hands earlier on. What do you think?
Them finishing position 6 is not a surprise.
Yes.
They know this is just something temporary.
Yes.
And they believe that they will come back next season super strong.
Yeah. Everybody knows what Chelsea is capable of doing. They can come back, attack and destroy. And even they can steal away that trophy from Manchester City. And other teams will lack what to say. Those in Uganda will agree with me with a Luganda saying that byampuna ngakubye wanju. Omuntu wakuba no mumanya. Ebigambo bikulema okuogera mangu.
Yes.
Meaning that someone might steal you when you know him and is from within. But because you know each other very well, you lack what to say.